Hello there traders. For today's session I decided to cover British pound versus US dollar, and I will speak about gold market. So I will start first with the British pound versus US dollar. What I found here basically is that based on the daily time frame, we got a downside cycle still in the play. And from my perspective, the downside movement, this is a daily frame, the downside movement here just got corrected by a few days rally, and we lost the buying power exactly around 1.4, which is also a round number, and the swing low back from May 14. And we got a downside continuation. There is a downside, more downside power here, and the last few days we got a downside cycle. But what I see here is there is a potential for the revisiting of this 1.3790 and even test of the 1.3710. I'll also show you my market profile chart using the MT4 platform InstaForex. We got a rally this morning, every print here representing the 30-minute period. We tested this, we call the minus development in the market profile trading. There is a minus development or the lack of the orders there, and they confirmed today with testing this zone, and immediately after we tested that zone around 1.3938, 937, we lost interest and we returned back, and I actually created an inside bar and a breakdown. So all of this is just a confirmation that the downside cycle is definitely in the play. And if you check this zone here, there is basically the big blue rectangle. This is the minus development from the last week, the lower minus development. This was the upper minus development. This is lower minus development. So what the price did, went from this opening price this morning, rallied here to the minus development, rejected, didn't spend so much time into this zone, rejected back immediately, and confirmed that there is no buying interest in going into this zone. And that's seller spot at opportunity, sold against this ledge. We got some like consolidation, now another breakdown, probably leading, we will go towards the 1.3873, and this on around 1.3850, 845. There is a still at least 30 to 60 pips potential, even more, even up to the 100 pips. So tons of potential here. Now the greatest zone was this one, but you can always watch for selling of the rallies using intraday time frames, like a 15 or 30 minute time frame, you know, and then watch for some kind of the rallies there. So, and sell on the rally. So that will be my advice on the British pound versus US dollar. And also I want to speak about gold. Gold, just to tell you that gold is in a heavy consolidation. We still have in the background the downside cycle in the play, but preferable strategy under this condition will be to wait for the breakout, and not any breakout, the valid breakout on the good momentum and the good volume. So I'm not seeing anything like that yet, but you know, you can watch for either for this breakdown lower, so the lower pivot is 1770, or the upper extreme there is 1795. So if the downside will be, if we'll see the continuation of the downside movement, then wait for a breakout, some eventual rally, and then sell on the rally will be preferable strategy. For potential retest of, let's say, this 1733, or even all the way down to 1678. So I will wait definitely for a breakout. In case of the upside breakout, that one is pretty limited. It can still work a bit, you know, maybe towards the towards the recent swing lows at this stage, something like that. So there is that small potential, but the downside potential is much bigger one. So, you know, I will definitely watch for a breakout on the gold. Downside is more preferable, and based on the trend cycle, the downside cycle that the gold is trading, but the upside can also be in the play, but very limited on the upside break. That'll be all for today, and see you all next day.